Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we will be presenting the configuration change management process. The practice of this simulation allows a proper order in the system process of design and development by understanding the problem related to this management change. The objective associated in the configuration management is ensured. So first, let us know what is configuration management. It is the practice of tracking and approving change to a system. This process is incorporated in all the changes made to a system from the identification, control, logging, and auditing. So where does the changes apply to? So there are three applications of changes. The changes are seen in the hardware and software changes, network changes, and any other changes that may concern the security of the organization, such as the emergence of the new technologies. It requires several operational and technical upgrades to meet customer expectations of system security. So now let's proceed. Why is configuration change management deployed or used? So there are three main functions. First, configuration management is used to defend the trusted system during the process of design and development. It is necessary tool for managing complex software systems. Second, its primary the objective is associated in ensuring that may change to a system does not diminish the security. Lack of configuration management can cause serious problems with reliability, uptime, and the ability to scale a system. Third but not the least, it is the acts as a detective control to find unauthorized changes which could be result of an attack. Different types of configuration such as configuration version, control with which enables rollback or undo functionality to configuration helps avoid unexpected breakage. For instances, sudden change in other management systems could prevent previous versions of operating systems from being installed and run as a production system. Configuration system then introduces the ability to effectively roll back to a prior version of a system. This type of function is deployed when an update to a system is found to be faulty. Another example would be when a telecom firm's router goes down together with the ongoing services from corporate customers. A telecom from the maintains firm a telecom firm then maintains a configuration management database that includes relationships between components. This is used to automatically determine the impact of failures, which tells us that configuration management are captures valuable information process such as incident management, problem management, safety, and risk management. So now let's proceed to the situation or problem and configuration change management. Aside from the functions of configuration change management, there are some challenges it encounters such as first, flexibility. You might need to sway outside of the set IT management processes and workflows, taking shortcuts to accelerate changes while you still must stay in control. Next is the visibility. It is tremendously difficult to analyze the overwhelming amount of configuration information, separating the critical from the non-critical to make sense of it all and present in a format that is precise and actionable. Third is the multiple environments. Multiple IT environments is typically serve different teams and might be managed by different groups. How then do you track and maintain consistency of change across the highly disparate development, testing, staging, production and disaster recovery environment. Next is the outsourcing. Using multiple vendors in different locations across time zones make it extremely difficult to manage change. Not only you have multiple hands touching environments, but there could be also certain communications and practice gap between the involved parties. Last but not the least is the data information integrating and benchmarking. Today, various IT operations teams are used different tools and methods to administer and manage environment silos. They are responsible for how to integrate all the dispersed configuration data to scale your ability for analysis and empower IT to make optimal businesses decision. How do you ensure that the configuration change you make are the right ones? In facing such a situation or problems, configuration management constitute of even primary of the change management. First, requesting the change to be made. Second, conducting an impact assessment that determine the effects of the change. Third, gaining approval of the change. Fourth, building and testing the system that has been changed in a development environment. Fifth, implementing the change within the production environment. Sixth is the monitoring the change to ensure that it has been successful. Last but not the least, reporting on the status of the change to the system owner and configuration change management board. So these are then facing the situation of problems. So next, from the process, it is assessed and managed by a formal configuration change management board. This board is not necessarily charged, but they should compromise of the parties whom the change will impact. The overall report of change should conclude the lessons learned documents from the field assessments or changes that did not work or could have been done better. Overall, configuration management helps engineering teams build robust and stable systems using tools that automatically manage and monitor updates to configuration data. Lack of configuration management can cause serious problems with reliability, uptime, and the ability to scale a system. That is why it is important that our configuration change management is updated and dealt with in a system manner. Thank you.